Welcome to our video on the top dividend stocks to invest in for 2023. Dividend stocks can provide a steady stream of income for investors, and with the right picks, can also offer solid returns over time. In this video, we'll be taking a look at some of the best dividend stocks to consider for your portfolio in the upcoming year. Step 1. Understand the basics of dividend stocks. Before we dive into specific stocks, it's important to understand what dividend stocks are and how they work. A dividend stock is a stock that pays out a portion of its profits to shareholders in the form of a dividend. These dividends can be paid out on a quarterly or annual basis, and can provide a reliable source of income for investors. Step 2. Research and look for stable companies. When it comes to selecting dividend stocks, it's important to look for companies that have a history of paying out dividends and are financially stable. This means that they have a consistent revenue stream and a strong balance sheet. A good starting point is to look for companies with a long history of paying dividends, as well as a strong track record of increasing those dividends over time. Step 3. Consider the dividend yield. Another factor to consider when looking for dividend stocks is the dividend yield. This is the annual dividend payment expressed as a percentage of the stock's current price. A higher yield generally means a higher return on your investment, but it's important to remember that a high yield can also be a red flag if the company is struggling financially. Step 4. Look for companies with a competitive advantage. It's also important to look for companies that have a sustainable competitive advantage, such as strong brand recognition, patent protection, or a unique business model. These types of companies are more likely to be able to maintain their profitability over time, which in turn allows them to continue paying out dividends to shareholders. Some examples of dividend stocks to consider include Johnson & Johnson, J&J. This healthcare giant has a long history of paying dividends and has increased its dividend payments for over 50 consecutive years. Procter & Gamble, PG. This consumer goods company has a strong brand portfolio and a history of steady dividend payments. AT&T. This telecommunications company has a high dividend yield and a history of steady dividend payments. Coca-Cola, KO. This beverage company has a strong brand and a history of steady dividend payments. Step 5. Diversify your portfolio. As with any investment, it's important to diversify your portfolio to spread out risk. This means that you shouldn't put all of your money into just one or two dividend stocks. Instead, consider a mix of stocks from different industries and sectors to help mitigate risk. Step 6. Register with a broker. In order to invest in dividend stocks, you'll need to register with a broker. There are many online brokers to choose from, such as TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, and Charles Schwab. To register with a broker, you will need to provide personal information and may also be required to complete an application and pass a suitability test. Once you are registered, you will be able to deposit money into your account and start buying and selling stocks. In conclusion, dividend stocks can be a great way to earn a steady stream of income while also potentially growing your wealth over time. By looking for financially stable companies with a long history of paying dividends, a strong track record of increasing dividends, and a sustainable competitive advantage, you can help maximize your returns in 2023. Remember to always do your own research, diversify your portfolio and consult with a financial advisor before. Thanks for watching. Drop a like to this video if you do, and stay safe until our next video.